Alright guys, welcome to JKMMV. It's all about motivation and
versatility.
So today I'm here with Diana Dede Dagadu DQ, right?
DQ.
So today we're just going to do a short discussion on why some people quit, more like I give up. So stay tuned. Why some people are impatient.
And that doesn't help us become confident in
day-to-day relationships.
So before we get into today's business, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, join this awesome family, you're not going to regret it. So this is why people give up. The first thing I want to put across is a discussion, so she's also going to share her view. So the first thing I think is people give up because they think of it as something easy. Like when they picture it as something easy in their minds. When they put their backs to it, or when they start doing it, like it becomes really difficult. They now see that no, it's not as easy as they thought it was. So they just give up.
Yeah, that's true. I think I've been there before so many times. Sometimes I pick up something, maybe a project I was given, maybe in school or just any project. I work anywhere, and then I feel like, okay, this is something that's supposed to be easy, right? And I start, and then I realize that no, this is not what I thought it was. The first thing that comes to mind is, okay, let me just stop it. Like, I'm not cut out for this. Usually that's what comes to mind, like, okay, maybe I'm not cut out for this, let me just stop. So yeah, I think I can relate to that.
Yeah, it also happens to me. In fact, this YouTube channel is a prime example. If you don't know what has really gone on, go and check the journey so far and rising above the hate. I thought it was going to be easy because I thought I had a lot of friends and people who would support me, but I started this YouTube thing and I realized that I didn't really have that much support. I thought it was going to be so easy, but as time progressed, it was really difficult, and I've wanted to quit or give up almost more than 10 times, but there are some people who have encouraged me to still continue, and the fact that people are giving me good feedbacks, it's good. But I thought it was easy. That's the main point. But it was really, really difficult. It is very, very difficult.
Starting a YouTube channel, it's not big. It is not big.
It's like those people who also, right now everything is on social media. So your baking, it's bakery rather. Your bakery, is it baking or bakery?
What do you want to say?
So, okay, bakery, yeah, bakery. And those who sell perfumes and clothes online and all those things, sometimes it just requires, they think of it as something easy, but it's about reaching out, your friends helping you, putting you out there, the exposure and all. It's not easy. So when they realize that no, it's not as easy as it was, then they just stop. You don't hear from them again. I have a couple of friends who started and they just stop. So that explains our point number one.
I think another point also is the people you surround yourself with. So when you surround yourself with people who have negative energy, people who don't have any kind of drive, they're not ambitious, you start to feel like, okay, you start to feel like giving up all the time. Let me give a typical example. So at the time when I wanted to start my business, my delivery business, I had a group of people around me who felt like, oh, this thing is too difficult. You're too young, you shouldn't be doing this. Leave it for the old people, those who know the market, those who have done business before, and all those negative comments, and they nearly made me quit. Seriously, they nearly made me quit. Till I sat down one day and then decided that no, let me just do this because I want to do it, not because of what people are saying. If you try and it doesn't work, it's better than not trying at all. At least you know you tried and it didn't work. And I don't think it will not work if you don't like. I don't think it will not work if you do your very best to make it work. You get it? I feel like at some point, fine. It may be like, okay, it's not working, but later things will pick up and then you'll be fine. So the people you surround yourself with is really important.
Very,
like
very important.
negative vibes, like people who have negative vibes, please don't.
It's very, very true, because we always say that your environment matters, and it really does, because if you fly with eagles, I mean, you may not necessarily be an eagle, but you will learn to fly like one. But if you surround yourself with pig, ants are very wise. They're the wisest creatures on earth. So, okay, I'm not going to use any example per se, but your environment really matters. If you surround yourself with smokers, very soon, unconsciously, you just be there and you start smoking. So, your environment really matters. Surround yourself with people who have positive vibes, people who encourage you, people who have drive, motive. Like she said, when I was also starting the YouTube channel, hey, like people were discouraging me. They're telling me that, nah, I have to stop the exposure, and they're just giving me the bad sides of it. But I mean, I'm here today, so. Alright, guys, before we move into the next point, the next agenda, I just want to tell you about her delivery service. Dinah owns a delivery service. Oh, tell them about it. tell them.
Okay. I'll talk about it. Okay, so I run a delivery business called Triple D Deliveries. It's in Accra, not Takoradi or any other place for now. We do pickups, drop-offs, personal errands, corporate errands, just anything and everything, delivery and errands. We deliver any and everything except fridges, TVs, live animals. So anything from clothes, bags, shoes, just anything that can fit into a delivery box.
So where can we find you?
On Instagram, triple _D_ deliveries.
Okay.
Twitter to _DD1.
Okay.
And then Facebook, Triple D Deliveries. You can also call us on 059-3528-009. Yes, and trust me, you have the best experience of your life.
I'm going to put her handles in the description below, so be sure to check it out. It's amazing. And she's a young person who is putting her back. It's very necessary, because I believe when you start something there's this thing that someone told me. You put all your energy in working as you're young, so that when you're old, you enjoy. Instead of sleeping while you're young, then when you're old, then you're working. So she's young, she's energetic, she has vision. Check it out. So the next point, I'm going to leave it to her to usher us into the next point.
Okay, so another reason people usually quit is they don't see progress, right? So I'm going to use the same delivery business, right? I like deliveries a lot, so the business is like here.
It's your heart.
So let me just use it for almost all my examples. So with this business, the business I just spoke about, in the beginning, I felt like I wasn't seeing progress because I had just started, and I was advertising, yet people were not coming. Even my friends, usually if you start a business, it's your friends and your family who will patronize you. You get it? Before the rest of the world will start patronizing you. But I felt like, I wasn't seeing anything. Like sometimes the whole day passes and then I have just like the rider has done just one delivery or two deliveries. You get it? So I wasn't seeing progress. I was, things were not moving, and at that time, so I think delivery businesses were making a lot of money. You get it? So I felt like, so why am I the only one who's not making money? You get it? So that can easily discourage you. It discouraged me initially. I nearly gave up because I felt like, why am I even doing this? If I'm not seeing anything, I'm not getting anything out of it. So I think it's one thing that can easily make you want to quit. has made many people quit businesses, because some people start and then they don't have the what is it?
Is it drive and motivation to carry on?
Yes, something like that. They don't, so they just end up stopping or quitting, and
I
then
think some
they
people
end
too
there.
also afraid of failing.
Yeah.
Like, because they're afraid of failing, they have a dream but they just give up on that dream.
Yeah.
So just kill it. Like, okay, maybe I want to establish a big. I'm not going to start with it. Maybe a clothing line or something, and they're like, the what ifs.
Yeah.
What if I fail? Okay, let me just kill the dream, go and sleep. So failure, like fear of failure is also part.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
yeah.
And especially when it's something really wild, like
See, shiny objects.
something really wild. Like maybe you want to start a clothing line, as you said, something big. It's not like maybe selling slippers. You get to that one, you can easily go into it without thinking that you will fail, because you don't even have to invest so much as compared to when you want to start a clothing line. You get it?
So I just think what she's trying to say is that you have to start small. You don't have to go for the extraordinary, like just like that. You start like baby steps. When you're born, you learn how to crawl.
Yeah, cool.
Then the next thing is what?
You start working up.
Oh,
You start
okay.
working small.
Small.
Taking baby steps.
Yeah. So that's how it is. You don't have to have something so wild in your mind, going for the shiny objects. Just take your time. Everything will fall in place. For me, my next point is
You run out of points.
no, I've not run out of points. That's
Or you want to quit.
oh no. Oh, I can't quit. Hey, I'm getting too proud. I can't quit. The next point is patience. A lot of people lack patience. I've been there before.
I've been there so many times.
We lack patience.
So
We want to
many
get there so quick, And like when you start doing something, it's like you just want results so quickly. And when you're not getting these results, you get frustrated because you're not seeing top so far. Like you look at other people too, and you feel like they're moving faster than you. They're making progress more than you, and the lack of patience just comes in, and you're like, okay, let me just stop.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I've been there before several times. I look at people which I'm not supposed to, and I'm like, okay, I'm moving slow, and I'm like, okay, why don't I just stop this thing? Then I stop. That was me then, but now I'm still moving.
We thank God for your life. We thank God for patience.
Patience is very important. You should watch the New Year's address for 2021. I spoke about patience. It's very, very important. Patience is one of the things that can really take you far. And with patience comes self-control. These two things, if you can master these two things. So, say something about patience. Why?
Patience. Be patient. Be patient. Just so I think I said it all, but what I'll just add to it is that sometimes you really need to be patient. Like patience is a virtue. We hear it all the time. It is indeed a virtue. We get it. Just be patient. Just be patient.
The system too is hard. The system is really hard.
The system.
All of you watching, you can get with me. The system is very hard.
The system.
So it's forcing a lot of people to do some weird things. I don't blame them. I don't judge them.
Yeah. Same here. I don't.
Yeah.
Charlie.
As well,
Ghana make hot.
If I get ship, like I vanish.
Okay, so we also want to share with you some of the things you can do to help those around you who may want to give up. Okay, so some people come to you and they're like, I can't take this any longer. How can you help such people? Okay, so I think the first thing would be to try to encourage them. Okay, somebody comes to you, they tell you that okay, this and that happened. Or let me give a scenario. Okay, one time, some time back, I was in this program. Okay, and it was really hectic. Okay, time consuming. There were so many things doing. I told you about it, right? So many things to learn, assignments every day, like everything was just crazy. And I remember telling a course mate about it. Like, so I was in the program with somebody, you get it, somebody from school, from uni, yes. And he just said, oh, Charlie, the thing is true, the thing is not easy. Oh. You know, at that point I was expecting, you know,
encouragement,
some kind of encouragement. But the person joined in my, how do I put it? You get it? Like, I mean,
those people are called pessimists.
Like, try to encourage them, like, just, I don't know, for the sake of the person who wants, you know, because some people come to you and they want to cry, like they want to even run mad, you get it, like they are just this close to giving up, or they're just this close to doing something, harming themselves, you get it, not just in the context of education, it could be in the context of relationships, you get it, or just anything at all. Just try to encourage them, be there for them, even if you know that the situation is so bad. Don't like tell them that it is so bad. You know, at that point,
relationships are hard. Relationships, hey, it's hard, but it's not impossible. People are having fun and a whole lot, but you can make it.
Yeah.
Just because you see people breaking up and a whole lot of weird stories doesn't mean that you can't fall in love. Don't worry, you won't go and end up in conjunctions, yawa of the day. Yeah, I remember, like what you're talking about. I remember when I was offering this course, geological engineering tech, when I was fresh. Some people were telling me actually the course is hard.
Geology, Charlie.
You can't do it. But there's this one friend, Raman. He was always encouraging me, hey, this course is cool, you can do it, it's very cheap. Yeah. And he doesn't know this, but it was motivating me to like push on. And I mean, it got to some point I was like, geological engineering is not all that bad. Like, so where is the fear coming from? Like, though I saw some people quit and a whole lot, but I was like, I'm still going to stay. And glory be to God, I've graduated and I'm a graduate geological engineering. Just as she's also a petroleum engineer. See?
Yeah, so yeah, just have a growth mindset. Like, how do I even put it? Like, look at the positive side of things. Like, be more optimistic than pessimistic. If you get it, like, just look at the bright side of things all the time.
And for those of you out there who feel like giving up, as we talk about environment, find a good support system, like those who are there for you. The way I eliminated and the whole process was very stressful, but at the end of the day I was able to find out those who were actually there for me, even if it's two okay, that will like support you throughout. It's better than zero. It's better than not
10
even
people
trying.
who will, you know, yeah.
Because there are a lot of fake people out there.
Yeah.
Very fake. Like I was saying on some day on my status that the most dangerous part of a human being, or like their nature, is pretense. It's very dangerous. We don't take much importance to it, but it's very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Someone will smile with you and
in their heads.
Especially when you are trying to do something good with your life, like it's very, very bad. So find people who will actually be there for you. I'm not going to tell you how, but you must find your own way of making sure you have a good support system.
Yeah.
So we come to the end of this video. I enjoyed myself. I don't know about her. Well, she said she enjoyed herself. So this is just a discussion on why people give up. And at the end of the day, we just want to tell you that yes, it may seem hard, but it's never impossible. A lot of people have tried so many things, they failed, but they've reaped the benefits. When you fail, it's a lesson to be learned. That's if only we learn. It's like when you make a mistake, you know that when you are holding a naked wire and there's water around you, when you put the naked wire in like the surrounding where it's wet, you get shot. It's a lesson. If you don't learn from it, you do it the next time, maybe you will die. So that's how it is. That's how life is. So we are just encouraging you. It's difficult, we know, but it's never impossible. So just do your best, push on, and everything will be fine.
Yeah.
So at this point, we'll take our closing remarks from our dear guest, our dear petroleum engineer.
Okay, so yeah, just as you said, it's important to keep moving, okay, even if it seems tough. It's very important. Like, you should just try. I know sometimes you may not even have the kind of support you want from your friends and your family, but just psych up yourself that all these people, they can even fail you. Like, they can just wake up one day and then they'll just turn against you, or they'll wake up one day and then they'll start becoming how do I put it, they'll turn into negative energy all of a sudden. Yes, but you just have to motivate yourself. Like, it has to start from you. And that is really what will keep you going. The ones you get from your support system are like extra that you can carry along, but it really starts with you. Just have more of a growth mindset than a fixed mindset, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Just keep pushing. I mean, we learn from all our challenges, right? Anytime something happens, you have learned from, going back to the delivery business, I've learned so many lessons, and those lessons have toughened me, and they've even helped me, become better.
Sure.
Yeah.
The important thing is to learn.
Yeah, it's to learn. So just learn from those, and then keep pushing, and then you'll be fine. Yeah. And some people want to take their lives when things happen to them. Please, if you are here and you want to commit suicide because of a boy, that's even what bashes me. The ones that maybe a lady wants to commit suicide because of a boy. Hey.
Well, when it comes to emotional trauma, it's a little bit wild and unpredictable. So I don't blame them, because Charlie, heartbreak is painful. I remember sometime.
Hey, have you been there?
Hey! I don't know. Those in Taka, I don't know if you know this place. Like, someone broke my heart.
Which place? I want to walk some.
No.
Which place?
Like, it's a new site. I walked from new site to energy.
Hey,
because I was broken heart.
It's painful. It's really painful. I've not been there before, but I know it's painful. Yes, and all the time, when I come into contact with people who have been there before, I try to encourage them. I try to be emotionally intelligent. You don't have to tell if they are saying that, boys are scam, or guys are this, guys are that. You don't have to say something. You don't have to fear women. You don't have to say something. You have to be emotionally intelligent. If for nothing at all, because the person at that point is not in a very good state. You can say all of that later, no problem. But in an attempt to make the person calm down,
why are you wetting
come
their
out of that
appetite?
situation.
Why are you wetting their appetite? You are not even talking about relationships.
Yes.
The whole point is don't give up.
Yes.
That's the whole point. But this is just something small, like something small.
Yeah.
So, thank you once again for your time. I hope you enjoyed yourself, like I said earlier. And we'll catch you in the next episode or session. Until then, you take care and bye-bye.